All right, there's the finished product. I'm gonna let them cool down. A little crisp on some of the ends, but I like crispy. Stay tuned. Hi folks, Cowboy here. Tonight we're gonna be making some egg rolls. Very similar to the crab lagoons that we made a few days ago. They're delicious. They got lots of vegetables and some meat in them. So I hope you'll enjoy them. Stay with us and I'll show you the ingredients. Okay, so let me show you these ingredients. First off, we've got about 8 ounces, maybe a little bit more, of Savoy cabbage. It's a much more delicate cabbage than just regular cabbage. We've got 1 whole onion. We've got 2 carrots grated. We've got 5 mushrooms, baby Bella, chopped up, not too fine, but you know, finely. Then we have our egg roll wrappers. If I don't have enough of those, I'm going to use a little leftover wonton wrappers and make some tiny egg rolls. Now, to season that mix, we're going to use about 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of sesame seed oil, 2 teaspoons of salt, which we will divide in different proportions as we're cooking, and 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, but you know me, I'm going to use a teaspoon. Now our meat filling is going to be a turkey sausage meat filling that I had left over when I was making something else. And then I also made those crab lagoons and I had some of that seafood left over. So we're going to make that as some egg rolls as well. So what we will do is we will saute the onions and the carrots, then we'll put in the mushrooms, and then we will sweat this down. Of course, we'll use a little olive oil to get that to go. We'll salt it, we'll pepper it. Once that's done, then we'll take our soy sauce and our sesame seed, salt, pepper, and add that in. We'll get these warmed up and add them in at the end, because I'm going to take this mixture and divide it, and then I will add this to it so that we can make the different egg rolls. So, let's continue. Okay, we got that oil heating. So now, we're going to go ahead and put those onions in. And you know, you've heard me say before, I like a wooden spoon. So, I told you we're going to divide that salt. So we're going to salt these. I like to salt each set of ingredients a little bit separately when I do them. And then we're going to give it a little bit of pepper. Maybe a lot of pepper. Yeah. We're going to let that go for a minute or two, and we'll be back. Okay, we've got those onions sweated down, but now in goes the carrots. Just a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. All right, let's get those mixed in. As I've always told you, I wish you could smell through the phone. Now, we don't want to overcook those. We want to have a little bit of bite to them, but not much. So now, we're going to add the mushrooms. I'm not going to salt those. Now, when we make these, we're only going to use about 1/4 cup of the filling for each egg roll. So we're going to let that go a little bit longer, and then we're going to add the cabbage and the sauces. All right, that's going pretty quick. Here goes the soy sauce. Here goes the sesame seed. Let's give that a good stir. Got it on low. And now, here goes the cabbage. And of course, you know that cabbage is going to wilt down quite a bit. Let's give it a stir. That sesame seed. Give it a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Let's give that a stir. All right, we're going to give that a little cover. Let it wilt that cabbage down. Be back shortly. So, I want you to look how that cabbage is wilting down. We're not too far. Okay, here we go. This is our seafood mixture with the cabbage and the savoy and the onions and the carrots. And this is our sausage mixture, turkey sausage. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take the egg roll wrappers, we're going to place them out, and we're going to put a 1/4 cup of each in it. So, let me get that set up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I put a 1/4 cup on each one, and then I put some egg wash on the edges. Also, take a damp paper towel and keep your wrappers moist. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're just going to roll forward just a little, a couple of turns. Then we're going to take the edges and fold them in and make them nice and tight. And then we'll continue to roll. And there you go. Look at that little egg roll. So now, I'm going to do the other. I'll do another one for you. Pull it forward. Let's take a little egg wash because it was laying off the board. Here we go. Little roll. Tuck in. Nice and tight tucks. Roll. Voila. So, I got a little work to do. Let's get busy. Okay, we got that oil going. We're at 220. Got a little ways to go. All right, there's the egg rolls all rolled up, ready to go. We're waiting for the oil to heat up, and then we'll start frying. All right, we got that temp up. Let's put in a few egg rolls. Let's be careful here. Oh, you hear that? All right, a little oil spilled there. But let's let them do their thing, and we'll be back. All right, we got that second batch going. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I put my timer on for about 4 minutes. I'll show you the end result. All right, we're coming up on 4 minutes. Looking pretty good. We're still cooking at 354 degrees. All right, we're going to start taking them out as soon as that buzzer goes off. There it is. Let's take a look at it. Look at that. Look at that color. Alrighty, we're ready for another batch. Let's get them going. Don't tell anyone, but I'm gonna sample it. Not quite cool enough. Just wait till we dump it in that peanut sauce. Hi folks, Cowboy here. So we're gonna make some sauteed vegetables with some rice, make some stir fry. We may use that with our egg rolls, or who knows what we might use it with. So, follow along and let's see how it goes. All right, we got that oil hot. Let's put in our vegetables. First, in goes the onions. Wait a minute. Isn't that a paella pan? You got it. I think you've seen that video before, haven't you? All right, we'll get those onions. Some red onions, give it great flavor. Yep, you're right. Let's give it a pinch of salt. What you think? There you go. How about a little pepper? Yeah, little pepper. There we go. Get those going. I've told you many a time, I wish you could smell through the phone. All right, those are getting just about to where we go. Now, when we finish these, at the end, we're going to make a sauce. We're going to use some hoisin, some soy, use some miso paste, and we'll give it a great, great flavor. May even add a little sriracha into it. And some sesame seeds. Alrighty, that's looking good. Put them carrots in. Okay, they're all sauteing up. We will be back shortly. Alrighty, let's put those snow peas in. Let's go ahead and put the broccoli in. Give those a good stir. Oh, wait a minute. We're supposed to pepper those, aren't we? There we go. How about a little bit of salt? A little bit. You know, salt every one. Be back soon. Okay, so we're going to put about a teaspoon of ponzu sauce. Teaspoon of sesame seed oil. A teaspoon of hoisin. Oh yeah, maybe a teaspoon and a half. little soy sauce. About a tablespoon. And to give it a little bit of touch, some sriracha. There we go. Let's get that all stirred in. Get those vegetables. Oh, listen. Oh, I wish you could smell that. Well, you can't. Now, let's go ahead and put the magic ingredient. There goes the rice. So, let's get that all stirred in. And we're going to have ourselves some stir-fried vegetables to go with our egg rolls. So, we turned the heat off. We put the cloche on top of it. We're going to let that steam just a little bit. Be ready to plate soon. You better stay tuned, because this is delicious. Okay, our egg rolls are cooled. We made a peanut sauce, which has got peanut butter, 1/4 cup, tablespoon of soy, tablespoon of hoisin, tablespoon of sesame seed, and the juice of a lime and a little water to make it a consistency dipping sauce. And along with that, we're going to place those egg rolls on a bed of fried rice with fresh vegetables. So, let's get busy and get it plated. Okay, we got that plated up for you. Let me bring it in close so you can see. I took a little peanut sauce and drizzled it instead of dipping. Look at that broccoli. Look at that fried rice. Which do we eat first? I don't know. I think the egg roll. What do you think? Let's give it a taste. Hear that crunch? Let's give the rice a taste. I'm sorry. You know, I'm hungry. Let's eat. See you on down the trail. Like and subscribe.